Our Gen Con coverage is brought to you by Hit Point Press. From animated spell and tarot cards to their breathtaking Humblewood campaign setting and adventure to the award-winning series The Big Bads, Hit Point Press is your one-stop shop for amazing 5e content. Check out our links below for all the gaming goodness. So one thing I didn't tell you, a few weeks ago, I received this at my door, and inside was an artifact, as you can see here, and attached was a video. And they told me to bring the artifact to New Mossgrove. Here's the original video that I received.
Okay, I should have this ready to send. Hopefully it gets to you in time. If you're watching this, then you should have received the artifact I've found. It looks like one of those discs those thrall readers carry around, but this one's different. Remember to take it straight to New Mossgrove. Our friends will be there. Tell them I've sent this to you, and they should give you something good for it. If this is as important as I think it is, then this could change everything. Honestly, this is the most exciting. I have to get out of here. I'm not alone. Good luck.
So, we've made it here to New Mossgrove, which happens to be located here at Gen Con 2023. So let's see what this is all about. It is. Yes, I have. I was sent this, found this at my abode, and it was a message told me to bring it to you here at New Mossgrove. I don't understand.
Where did you get this?
I just found it. It was just left for me. And I don't know the person who left it, but they told me to come here.
Can I take a closer look?
Yes, please.
Pow. Is this what I think it is? The symbol?
The symbol. A relic of the war. The war against AI.
Do you think that Emma may have left this as a sign?
There's nobody else that could have, so this one has been chosen.
My name is Kai. What is your name, friend?
Theo.
Theo. This is Paulo, but we just call him Pow.
What is your name again, traveler?
Theo.
Theo, it is dangerous to go out there alone, so we must provide you with this, so take this. If
You've
you
been
need me to-
recruited
Yes.
to join our fight against the Wakers.
This
Yes.
sounds dangerous.
It's going to be dangerous. That is why we must ask if you are ready to carry such a heavy burden to
Tell me
protect
about-
humanity from the machines.
Tell me more about this burden I must carry.
Yes.
This burden requires sacrifice and commitment. You are helping us engage in the war against the AI and the Wakers that threaten our very existence. But with your help alone, along with the others that have been given the pendant, these materials will help guide you through our world, and we can save humanity. Do you accept?
I don't think I have a choice.
Well, I ask one more thing. Do you dare to dream?
I dare.
Then we bestow this upon you.
It's not much, but it will lead you on the right path.
Thank you, I think. It sounds like a heavy burden to carry, but I'm excited to learn more.
Now, the last thing we must do,
Yes.
the elders need to know that you have received what they ask. We must commemorate with a photo of some sort. So,
And I will leave you with the artifact. We are trusting you with this.
I'll carry it with me and protect it with my life.
excellent, my friend. Welcome to New Mossgrove. Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you. We are here with Daniel, the project manager for Dreams Machines at Modiphius. Daniel, how's your con going so far?
It's really good, actually. We've launched this here this week at Gen Con, and the reception's been amazing. I'm really excited for people to actually get this in their hands.
Tell us a little bit about it. We don't know too much yet.
Yes, so Dreams Machines is our new internal IP. It is an uplifting post-apocalyptic sci-fi game. We say uplifting because there's a lot of grim, dark post-apocalyptic games out there, but we want to move away from that and show that there is a bright light at the end, and it's not all grim and doom after a post-apocalyptic event.
Interesting. So tell us more about the setting and what's going on.
So the quick pitch on the setting on this is humanity progressed into high technology, and we moved from Earth. We started colonizing other planets. So we colonized a planet called Avera Prime, and we built a high-tech utopia on the planet. And we wanted to live in luxury, so we did the smart thing, and we created a centralized AI called the Builder to manage our infrastructure.
That usually turns out well.
Oh yeah, of course. So we did that, and it built different types of mechs. It built like service mechs and construction and transport and all these different robots that we needed to do the things we didn't want to do so we could live in this luxury. And then we lived in that luxury for a while, and then something happened that we didn't expect to happen. No one could foretell these things would happen at all, and it got corrupted and it went bad.
It's never good.
No, not at all. And it basically sent out a message to all these mechs and basically infected them all with nightmares. And they heard this incessant screaming in their head, and it kind of made them a little bit averse to humanity, and we had a kill all humans situation develop. So we had a large robot war, and
We haven't gotten to the uplifting part yet, I don't think.
no, not yet. No, we had a robot war, and we fought back against the machines, and we managed to bomb the builder and damage it enough to stop sending out this signal.
Okay, we're getting there.
Yes, so it stopped the signal, and all these mechs just went dormant and stopped where they were. But in doing so, we knocked ourselves back a tech level or two in terms of infrastructure and ability, and we've had to progress from there. So the game is set 200 years post-war, and we have rebuilt society. There is no centralised government, but more faction-based smaller communities. And each community, everyone still has the same ethos of moving forward as humanity and colonising this planet, but everyone has their own ideologies on how to do that. So we have some groups called like the Archivists, who are a very tech-savvy group, who are like, we were high-tech people in the past, let's maintain that and reclaim that technology that we have and push forward with it. And then we have a group called the Dreamers, who were the scientists of the past, who are like, you know what, AI maybe went a little bit too far with that. Let's kind of rein it in a bit and go a little bit more low-tech, a little bit less computerized, more machine-based and more natural-based. And then we have other factions within the world who, again, maintain a lifestyle. And then we have some adversarial people, because there's always that one group that want to mess with everyone. So we have those there. But the situation we're at present day is we are 200 years post-war, and some of these robots have started waking back up. And we call them, in this world, we call them wakers. And they have started waking up and started hunting and killing people. And the question is why? Is the builder still there? Is the builder coming back? Why have the robots now started waking up? And we need to live in this world and find out what's going on.
The piece is starting to be broken.
Yes.
Excellent. Tell us a little bit about what system this is built on. What can folks expect?
So this is at Modiphius and Timid. With our role-playing games, we use our own 2D20 system. So this is based on that. It's a slightly more streamlined version with a couple tweaks to make it a bit more unique for the game. But the basic premise of that system is you have an attribute score, a skill score, you roll a minimum 2D20 and you roll under. If you roll under your attribute, it's a success. If you roll under the skill, it's 2 successes. And that's kind of the basic mechanic of the game. Some of the things we've done for this to make it a little bit different is we have a spirit economy, which is kind of like a mechanical economy where you can spend spirit to gain extra dice to roll, and also you can spend spirit to avoid harm and injuries. Okay. But if you run out of spirit, you're exhausted. Okay. So you can need help from a player to get you back up. But if a player does help you back up, you both gain growth, which is our XP mechanic. So in this game, you don't gain XP through fighting people, you gain XP through helping people.
Oh, I like that.
Which is where this uplifting element is coming from. Like we want groups to play together, help each other, and build that bond together. And through that, they will grow and become better people.
That's a system that I like. There's some online role-playing games that I play that have moved more toward a system where helping others is what's encouraged. So let's love that.
Yeah, that's what we want.
So we here have the RPG starter set, which you said is being launched here at Gen Con.
Yes, it's the first place you can buy it is here at Gen Con. It hits retail at the end of the month. You can pre-order it online, and pre-orders are shipping now. And then, here at Gen Con is the first place people have been able to physically see the game.
What can we expect from the RPG starter set? What do you get with this?
So from the starter set, you get quite a lot in this box. I'm quite proud of it. So in this, we got rid of pre-generated characters and broke it down to, for the starter set, a card-based pre-gen. So you basically pick an origin, you get a choice of 2 archetypes, you pick one of those, you pick a temperament, a talent, and you have like 5 cards in front of you, and that's your character sheet. Super simple. To run there. Then we have a tutorial booklet which teaches you the basic mechanics through a little scenario. Then we have an adventure book which is about 12 to 16 hours gameplay. Okay. In the adventure booklet, rules reference, we have some handouts. We've got 13 handouts. We've got a map for the adventure. We've got 5 dice. We've got tokens for all the different in-game mechanics and kind of economies in there. And then we've got cards. We've got 152 cards in the set. So we have NPC cards, NPC action cards. Every location you encounter in the game, we have a card for it. And one side is full artwork, and the other side is a description of the location. with key points highlighted and possible actions. So a GM can pick up that card as if you have a table of new role players. GM can pick up the card showing the artwork for one and read the description. So it helps a player immerse that by looking at the artwork, hearing the description, and everything's there to help the GM. So it's the sort of game you can put on the table with a group, open it up, and start playing straight away without prep.
I love that.
We've got rid of the need for prep.
That saves a lot of time in my life, I know that's for sure. What is the next step? If people get this, they love it. What is the next step beyond this?
So after this, coming in October, we'll have a Game Master's Guide, a Player's Guide, the GM screen, and the dice set that come out as well then. And then if you buy this, or if you don't, if you get the GM's Guide, there's a full adventure in that which follows on from the starter set adventure but can be played without playing this beforehand as well. And then from there, we have PDF adventures we'll be releasing on a monthly basis, as well as the first campaign book due Q1 next year.
It's amazing. How excited are you to finally be able to bring this here, see people's reactions? It must be mind-blowing.
Very excited, yeah. I've been the project manager and working as part of the creative team on this for the past 18 months. And yeah, we're an English-based company, but we have international staff and international writing team. And to be able to get here to Gen Con and actually launch this in person with this whole kind of influencer interactive setup it's been amazing to see it happen and actually come to life.
This is definitely one of the most memorable moments I've had at Gen Con in all the years I've been here.
That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted.
Oh, you've done an amazing job. Congratulations on your product release. Is there anything else you want us to know about it before we wrap up? Where can folks learn more?
If you want to learn more, go to www.dreamsmachines.com. We have our own website for the game. It tells you all information there, and there's a 5-part audio drama on there as well, which I recommend listening to if you haven't, because it may crop up again in the story.
Excellent. Well, thank you for talking to us today. Thank you for this experience. Congratulations again, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of your Gen Con.
Thank you very much.
Stay tuned to the Gallant Goblin for the latest from Gen Con 2023. Until next time, stay safe, have fun, love each other, and I will see you next time at the Gallant Goblin.